And then is the lady behind the counter going like next, or you never get there? You never get there.
We never get there.
Dude, that is the greatest dream of all time.
It took, dude. I probably had it 300 times where I finally was able. You ever had a dream so many times you're just on the edge, and when you wake up, you're like, "What?
Yeah,
I've had it so many times. What is it? You know?" And you're like, "It's horseradish." You know?
Yes,
but, dude. Yeah, that's one of a big one for me.
I love it.
But recently I've just been getting a little more information. Anyway, I just think I feel clearer in a lot of ways. It's helping me feel a little bit more inspired, I think, to take care of myself, because I think it starts to show me that I'm willing to make some sacrifices, even in little ways.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Man,
have you done it?
Yeah, I did fasting. Like I do it like every once in a while I'll do it, but I did a really long one. And it was great. And then I got fat again. I told Rogan this. I did 41 and a half days.
Damn,
just water but honestly, I didn't rid myself of, like, I was doing it for like different, like, spiritual reasons. Like, I wanted to clear out everything. And because the whole journey I was watching like pictures of food and going, this is what I'm going to eat when I'm done. I can't wait to get back to. I never really broke the habit of going, I don't need food. It doesn't matter. I would feed, I would cook food for my kids, and the smell of food, I'd be like, hey, can I make you a sandwich? Because I was living through that, and I wouldn't eat it, and I was fine with that, but I needed to see the food and hold it. I'd smell it, and then I hand it off. And it didn't break the real bind, you know what I'm saying? The cord of being detached from stuff, and that's what I got to do in my life with everything, because I'm addicted guy. Like, I'll just be like, oh, I got to cut it off. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Trying to do with dating right now is just like, let me take a break from because if I put myself into a moment over here and I'm in this over here, and then I'm going on maybe a date that I'm not interested in, but maybe over here somebody I am interested in, but now I don't have time because I'm kind of dividing it up, and then I'm like, let me just see what's going on. That's here at the factory,
awesome. Yeah. By the way, I had a dream that I was on the ledge of a building and I'm falling. I've had this one a few times. I'm falling, but I never leave the ledge. I'm just yelling the whole time like I'm falling down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, ah! But I never jumped. I'm just looking. Yeah. And then I wake up. That one comes back. Anyway, I just want to throw that in there.
And I'd be so pissed if I'm down there. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
Look at this poser.
Yes, exactly. You're looking like, is he doing it? Yeah. He's just yelling. He's giving, he's got all the accoutrement, but no fall.
Dude, the weird guy at a suicide jump is the guy who's just waiting down there for the guy to jump.
Yes, they're just like this, not doing anything.
Arrest him.
Yeah, that's what you should do, because this guy's not either helping or pushing. Either one. He's not doing anything. Either run upstairs, do something, make a move, but he's just waiting. These are the people in life we don't need.
Eating, and the guy that's eating and waiting.
Eating. If you get nachos and you're pulling up and you're waiting for a guy to jump.
Yeah, you're like, hey.
No, I can't.
Give me 30 seconds. Let me grab those nachos. Yeah. Ledge. To dream of standing on a ledge represents being on the verge of something.
Is it?
You or someone else may be
my life.
Very close to finally making a big decision. You may be feeling tense or experiencing anxiety about a difficult change. Alternatively, a ledge may reflect how close you or someone else isn't close to going in a far situation.
Wow.
Shit, I messed up the sentence.
That's okay. It doesn't, because you know what? It still kind of hits the area. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got the gist of it.
Yeah, thanks. Rogan's crazy. Had you been on his show before?
I did Joe's show, and I've known Joe for got to be 35, maybe more than 35 years. I think we met him. Well, what's 1990? No, maybe 34. 30, what is it? With 1990 is 36 years, right? 26.
That's so wild.
Yeah. He's the one who got me. I mean, really, with my manager, and he's just he's always been the guy that's just like, go follow your own path. And he was the one who got me out of. Yeah, he got me out of.
Did he always seem so confident?
Yeah, he did. He just did. He was the one who got me out of. Like, I was the stand-up comedian behind the mic with the sleeves pushed up and the bolo tie. I don't know if you remember these comics. These comics with the jackets, the funny jackets, the color. And he just wasn't that guy. He was just a hat backwards guy and just go out there. And he always tell me, like, don't. I was always like so desperate to get laughs and trying so hard. And he was like, don't give them your jokes on a platter. Like he was one that told me, like, basically make them comfortable and knowing that whatever you say, is funny, and if they don't know, like they got to catch up and be part of it.
Right? Don't make it about the jokes. Make it be you that they're there for.
Yeah. And he was such an influence on.
So was he? Did other people see him? Because now people see him. I mean, and I certainly do. Like as a. I don't know if it's a pioneer as much, but like, I mean, he's the best in his space, like in podcasting. His stand-up is just, he's just a killer. Like
he's always been, he
just was like.
He's super, super intense in anything he, like once he locks on doing it.
He just seems so confident.
I told him, I think like I think God's going to make him one of the greatest saints of the 21st century. I really do. I think this guy, and I keep saying, because God's going to use him. And he's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. He just goes and he seeks truth. And he's a guy that is just like, when he seeks it, he knows it's true. He's unrelenting. Like he just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's who, like he'll go so, he's crazy strong. Like I knew it was martial arts, his jiu-jitsu. We started jiu-jitsu together, by the way.
No.
I'm a blue belt.